here's Chuck, and I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do here. We're going to have a little bit of an interview, and first of all, he can go into what he would like to talk about, and then if I have any questions, I'll throw them at him, and who knows how this is going to go because we have not rehearsed this. This is completely off the wall. Okay.
Hi, my name's Chuck. I'm 32 years old. I'm currently homeless in Kensington. How y'all doing?
It's kind of odd to have a camera faced at you. Now, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, he's a brother. I would consider him a brother. He knows the Lord. You can go a little bit into your relationship with the Lord and where that came from and is going to, and the fact that you're. Well, I kind of said it in the beginning.
I'm constantly learning. Everything's always like a learning experience. Currently, I'm in a struggle. You know, life's a bit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe in Jesus. I've been saved like twice, 3 times maybe. You know.
Yeah, I know that being saved twice or 3 times maybe may sound foreign to some people, but I almost feel like I had that experience in my life when there for a long time, 40 years ago, I got saved, and I used the term born again, and then recently I've been using the term born again, so I kind of understand what he means by that. And I was talking to him, and I question people when they talk about Jesus, and I just was questioning how much was he really trusting in Jesus? Is he like is he like the answer for salvation? Is he the only reason? Is he the only person that we can claim his shed blood for our salvation? And Chuck convinced me that he's a brother in the Lord, that he's trusted in Jesus for his salvation. It's just not that he had to convince me. That's between him and God. But it just made me realize that I believed Chuck's a brother who is having a struggle in his life right now, and I do believe that Jesus can deliver him because he delivered me from many different types, and we all sin still. I still have struggles that I have, but they don't manifest themselves in a way like they are in Chuck right now because living in Kensington is
It's rough.
it's rough.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about.
I mean, I've been, jumped a few times out here. I've had broken ribs. I get robbed almost every night.
They stole your phone.
Stole my phone. Steal my sneakers.
Sneakers. Yeah.
It could be pouring down rain, and I'll be using a trash bag as a poncho, and they rob me then. I mean, you'd think you'd rob the person that's rich getting out of a car, but no, you rob a homeless person that
Yeah.
has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I guess they figure you're an easy target.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about when you first accepted the Lord. You said you were clean just right up until I guess you had cleaned up. I don't know how many times have you been through cleanup and breakdown.
About 4.
4 times
About
you've
4.
relapsed, right?
Yeah.
The one thing I tell people when about relapsing is it does make it harder, and I believe that the parable that Jesus talked about the man who was possessed by a demon, and the demon left the house and went out into a dry place, and while the demon was gone, the guy cleaned up the house and swept the house clean, and then the demon decided to come back, and when he saw that the house was all clean, he brought 7 other demons with him. And then the state of the man at the end was worse than the state of the man in the beginning. So the thing is that when you clean up, if you don't fill up with Jesus, I think the point was that you don't just clean up because the demon can come back and you'll be worse off when he does. And so that when you do clean up, you have to fill up with Jesus. And I'm sure to a certain degree, you know that.
I do. I do. And, I need a little help right now. You know? I need help bad.
What kind of help? What do you think? What would help you? What would? Now that you're saying that, I'm kind of curious what you mean by that. Like,
Um,
would a rehab, like a place to go, where you would have fellowship, uh, be useful to you? Are you, you're
yeah, I'm sure that would be helpful right now. I mean,
where you could have
just
Christian
somewhere I could
fellowship?
talk to somebody,
Yeah.
talk to people.
Well, I do. Like I there's two ministries that I know down here that I think would be perfect for you if you're willing to, clean up. They're not going to be perfect for you if you want to do drugs because they're faith based and they're Christian oriented. They're going to want to, like talk about the Word of God, bring you into the Word of God, and I think you're ready for that. I think that's what you want. I hope that's what you want. So I am certainly willing to make that happen for you.
I really appreciate that. You know,
But that also because like you said, you've 4 times you've cleaned up, so it must be kind of a little bit scary to think, is this just going to be one more time that I'm going to do that? Do you feel that way?
I don't know if I'd be scared. I feel like, I don't want to just keep doing that.
Yeah, you don't want to keep doing
I
that.
don't want to keep doing
So you want to like ground yourself in the Word and in fellowship and uh, to a greater degree than just being able to fall back. I know that's got to be a tough one. I can't even imagine what the hold of the drug has on people that have relapsed 4 times. It seems like it would be
it. I
stronger.
mean, it's tough. It deals, the drug deals with pain. It deals with emotions. It deals with, you know, uh, if you're hungry or not, if you're going to
Yeah.
sleep, if you're going to wake up and have a good day, everything.
Have you ever heard of Victory Outreach?
I
No.
know.
I really think it would be a great place. Or Shall Never Thirst Ministries. They're also a bunch of great guys, and you would have good fellowship. And Victory Outreach, they have a lot of open rooms now. I don't think they have very many men in there at this point in time. So they're kind of looking for people just like you who are willing to turn their life over to Jesus. And it's I think it's kind of a rigid Christian walk there, which is I believe what you need. So, well, when we get done this video, I think I'm going to try to see if we can make that happen for Chuck here. And I just pray, and I hope that you will pray too for this man, that he will find victory, because we know that there is victory in Jesus. So I guess I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
And do you have any other little cautionary tale that you would like to give to maybe young people that are thinking about coming into
Hey,
Kensington?
listen, stay out of this place. This is a very evil town. There's no good people. Well, I can't say there's no good people here. There's not many good people here. I mean,
It'll kill you.
far between. It'll kill you.
Yeah, it can suck you in and kill you, and I've seen I've seen that. So, thanks, Joe.